Hi, Dean here from EUJuicers.com. Today we're going to be showing you two machines, both of these coming from the dual gear technology. Over here on my right, the juicer with the gray star. You've seen this in previous videos as well. And over here we have the Green Power Kempo. Why this? Because we've been getting quite a few questions from viewers asking us if we can do this video comparison for them, and we'll gladly do this, of course. But at the same time, we want to use this opportunity to mention a few things regarding the juicer with the gray star. Some of you may have noticed that in a previous video where we did some comparisons, this caused a bit of a situation with the manufacturer. After the video was published, we were confronted directly by the manufacturer, who made us aware of some points which they would like to be shown or be shown differently. And we'll go through all of that with you as well, and also give you our feedback to that at the same time. So let's go ahead and have a closer look at the machines and get started there. Okay, so having a little bit of a closer look at both machines, which you'll maybe notice at the very beginning is that both of these have the adjustment knob in the front. The adjustment knob here, which is already inside of the machine, is the one which is designated for harder fruits, and then there's a second adjustment knob for both machines, which is used for the softer fruits. Why we're mentioning this again is that this is also a point which we were made aware of by the manufacturer of the juicer with the gray star, that they see the juicing knob as an absolute positive feature for you as the end user. And the reason for this, there's twofold. Number one is because you're able to get a much better yield by building up the pressure inside of the machine according to what you're juicing at the moment. And number two, it enables you to get a different amount of pulp into your juice as maybe you would like this. Our opinion on this, you've seen this in previous videos, we don't want to go into it again, so if you'd like, please go ahead and have a look at that as well. And now let's take an even further look at the machines. Okay, so taking a closer look at the machine, disassemble them quickly. Here, of course, the two housing covers. Over here, the two sieve covers. Here, the sieve cover is two parts, whereas here it's one. And of course, both dual gears. So, taking a closer look at the dual gears now, this is something we also want to go ahead and take the opportunity to let you know, is that we were informed by the manufacturer that in our last video that we didn't perhaps go into enough detail when it comes to this, and we'd like to go ahead and do that now. Okay, so the first stage here is the actual crushing stage. This is there for the preparation for breaking down the fruits and vegetables, getting it ready for some better results. Inside of the first stage, you'll see these cutting slots. These cutting slots here, which you'll see on both sides, are there for breaking down the fibrous fruits and vegetables such as pineapples, leafy greens, etc., which will help you to not have the machine blocking up on you. The second stage is the actual mixing stage. The mixing stage is there for breaking down the cell structures, opening it up, which will allow more nutrients and vitamins to be released into the juice. And then you got your third stage here, which is the final stage, and that's there for pushing the fruits and vegetables even further up against the juicing screen, giving you a even better yield. And according to the manufacturer, it's also there to get even more nutrients out of the fruits and vegetables which is being pressed. Okay, the last thing we want to mention with the dual gears is the so-called bioceramic magnetic technology. According to the manufacturer, this has two advantages. Number one is that it will pull more vitamins and nutrients out of the fruits and vegetables and into your juice. And number two, it will extend the longevity of your juice, meaning you can keep it, having it a little bit of a longer shelf life. As mentioned, both of these having the bioceramic magnetic technology, whereas in the gears, whereas on this side they've gone 2 steps further and they've introduced the magnets into the juice container, the juice cup, and into the pusher as well, which you can see here. Yeah, so we just wanted to mention this to you as well. So get started with some juicing now. As you can see, we'll get started with some grapes. Both machines have been set up according to the user manual. That means using the cursor screen and the proper adjusting knob. So let's go ahead and get started. So as you can see, you have to work along all the time, making sure that the adjustment knob is properly, because the instruction manual gives you an estimate where it should be. If you keep an eye on it, you can see if you need to close it up a little bit more or open it a little bit more. Okay, so as always, having a look at the juicing results. Look at the results over here on the juicer with the gray star, 840, and over on the Kempo side, 831. And when you look at the juice, I think it can be said that both of them are right there at 4 cups, or the 800 milliliters. So over on the juicer with the gray star, right there at 50, and yeah, 91 on the Kempo Green Power. Okay, we're going to juice some carrots now, see how we do with that. Okay, just finishing up there with the carrots, and we'll have a look at the results now. Looking at the carrot results, over on the Kempo side, weight of 503, and when we look at the yield, see right there at 500 milliliters, and coming over to the juicer with the gray star, 586 in weight, and yeah, just pushing 600 milliliters. Over on the Kempo side, 455, and on the juicer with the gray star, 339. Okay, we'll go ahead and juice some apples now. Have some Granny Smiths prepared here. Okay, just finishing up with the apples now, and as usual, have a look at the results. Over on the Kempo side, 731 would be the weight, and the juice yield right there at 700. Coming over to the juicer with the gray star, weight 774, and okay, 700 as well when it comes to the juice yield. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the pulp results. Over on the Kempo side, 212, and on the juicer with the gray star, 154.